Welcome back to Let's Play. We're going to roll in with this. I swear this episode will be shorter. I say every episode of Desert Golfing. My problem is I can't have a stopwatch next to me because the device I'm using is the stopwatch. Is a thing I've already complained about. But what I'm not going to complain about is we are going to get to 3,000 today. That is our goal, to get to 3,000, and we are going to do it quick. And, come on now. Please. There we go. There we go. There we go. Remember when I said I wanted to do it quick, and then the hole is like, no, we are going to slow you down every step of the way. This is our evil plan. Just go in. See, it's not that hard, is it? I keep glancing at my games for things that I'm like, ooh, that could be fun for Let's Play. And I keep looking at golf games. And I have to tell you, it's so hard not to just play golf games all the time. They are great material from my creator standpoint, where they are solo, self-paced, non-narrative experiences with the excitement of real time and the brain teasing of strategy. I again am reiterating that golf is not a good game, but video game golf is a good game. Mini golf, again, also a big fan of. Especially the more novelty your mini golf gets, the better it is. I grew up not too far from a mini golf course that was going through the history and landmarks of Colorado. Oh. I have no clue if this is picking up. Oh, that's great. I can feel beneath my feet the ceiling fan of my downstairs neighbors. I'm going to pause the episode and move my microphone. And we're back. And see, that intermittent slide is also something that would be very hard to create on mobile, to continue the conversation from last time. But I will again, because this is our behind the curtains series. A lot of those, I used to use a program called Scribus, which is an open source zine creating software. That's what I used to use for thumbnail generation. I would create the base thumbnail in Scribus, and then because I had a hard time sort of fully grasping the text editor, would then just make copies of it in preview in order to put the numbers on it, which worked great, but I figured out a way to make that process a couple of steps easier. And that is, wow, PowerPoint has become a pretty good image editing tool, huh? Yeah, so I make almost, if not all, of the Let's Play images, not exclusively through PowerPoint, but especially whenever things may need any form of image compositing, Oh, I see just like a little bit of a, see right here? There's just like a little bit of a tippy tappy top. Just ignore those words. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I can get it to, can I get it to bounce off something like I have in Days of Yore? When were the Days of Yore? What Yore? Help me define Yore. Not that Yore. Y-O-R-E. You're and Yore. I don't think it taught us enough about mistaking Yore for Yore in the elementary school days of yore. Circuitous Yore. But yeah, so like I might make or edit something into a transparent in preview, because again, those tools are good. But then, you know, plop all the transparents together in PowerPoint and have clear and immediate ability to see things with, I'll say, a little bit crisper of UI than Scribus. But I'm also using, I think, an older version of Scribus, so it's probably improved. And if you don't have PowerPoint, I don't know how well Slides works for it. But regardless, use that open source option. It's a good way to go. IMO. Please. No. Splish. Uh-oh.
Alrighty there. I see how it's going.
But yeah, so that interstitial card during the move was also a PowerPoint production. And I will say, I think that's another example of like different tools maybe don't make some things possible or not, rather making things making possibilities easier or not. We are in a pretty cool age where lots of tools have maybe less thorough but still viable alternatives and alternatives to those alternatives. Please. It's weird that it's gotten like brown. Oh, it bounced up against something over there. Or just stopped. I can't quite tell. That's nice. Something tells me we might not get all the way to 3,000 this episode unless I want to make it another long one. But I'm going to keep myself a promise and not make it a really long one. So, let's get to like 65, 70. Though we did just pass 7,000 swings. We can calculate how many swings were a swing and a miss by taking the number of holes and minusing the number, taking the number of swings and minusing the number of holes, because every whole number, not to be mistaken with whole numbers, which you presumably learned about in Days of Yore, of course. There we go. We don't go. Come on. That was inside. Does that ever happen in real golf where the ball goes into the hole and then it comes back out of the hole? Because the only place I've seen that is like Bugs Bunny or something. My God. What do you got to do around here to get a real hole in one? Not one of those fake ones where it bounces out and then it actually counts as two. It's like that one wasn't a swing and a miss, but the two previous ones were because it didn't go in. I don't know if this little joke of mine is making any sense to anybody else. Fun. Please just do it.
Nope.
Dun 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 dun. And now, this hole doesn't like me. Okay. No. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I am going to make it. This is my time. It's time for Diego. Woohoo! I thought that I was going to get caught on that other one, but this is just rude. And one before we're going to stop for this episode. Alrighty. No? No? Disaster. Is this episode gonna end in defeat? Is desert golfing going to defeat me? I don't like this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We're gonna just like teeter towards the edge, and then we're gonna bounce it like so. Yep. No. Incredibly rude. No. What number do I get to when I just say this is the end of desert golfing? What plus do we reach before I'm like, that's it? And then you're gonna stop. And then you're gonna stop. And then you're gonna stop. And now this is where I make the same mistake as I did last time. No, I made a different mistake. Okay. This is fine. We are fine. It's only going to be like plus 50 or something. It won't be too bad. There's not even going to be like a backboard on this one that I can hit off of. Oh, I'm getting so impatient, and that is the problem. The problem is the impatience. This is what I'm fighting. Okay. I can't goof this up. I can't mess this up. Hey, look at me. I can't mess this up. I'm gonna mess this up, but that's okay. Because I got here many times before, and so I can again. Right? Please. Oy. It happened. 34. You know, I somehow didn't mess it up. Even though I didn't do it correctly, I didn't mess it up. Well, thanks for joining me for that exciting hole. We'll see you next time on Let's Play. Goodbye.